Hey, Damien. Guess how many people I have on my shit list this week?
I'm actually
Wait. Do you want to get straight into Mortal Kombat?
I would.
I kind of want to get straight into Mortal Kombat.
I would. Because we've
been waiting to talk about that like this whole time.
That's on my shit list. So I mean.
Okay, cool. So let's start with your shit list then, and then we'll move on. So right before recording, we actually went and saw Mortal Kombat
Earlier
right
today.
Before. Yeah, today.
So it's 8 o'clock right now, guys. But we just did the other show and other shit.
Yeah.
We went and saw this shit like at noon.
Noon. Yeah. 12.
Like 12:30.
Noon 30.
Yep, noon 30.
Noon 30.
Noon 30.
All right, now we can finally talk about it. So Richard has also already seen it. You saw it at home, though, right?
Yeah, I saw it at home. HBO Max, shout out. Thank you.
HBO Max.
Absolutely.
I mean, we got Max,
man,
too.
what the fuck? They better be telling you thank you. You purchased that HBO Max, right?
Goddamn right.
What the
You're
fuck? Yeah,
welcome.
they owe you that shit.
You're welcome.
They owe me back my
HBO
money.
Max don't shouldn't
Y'all owe me
cost that
some
much.
money,
All the
HBO
money they
Max.
make.
No,
He right.
no
Y'all
way.
owe me
Come
some
on,
money.
man.
No way.
Yeah,
You owe me
come
some
on.
money, man.
So yeah, Richard's already seen it, which is I'm actually really
Owe me some
glad
money,
you've seen
man.
it, so that we can really just like
Get right
into it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we should start with like how we feel about it first, and then we could say why. Mm-hmm. I didn't like it.
Y'all don't want my opinion yet.
I think it was okay.
Right,
Like it was a
where I'm
decent
at.
movie.
Yeah.
Would I watch it again? Yeah. I'm gonna go home and watch it again. I'll probably will still think it was a little bit disappointing, a little bit pathetic.
Right.
But I will give my reason as to why I think that after
What
he gets his opinion.
Man,
I'm like really 50-50. Like
Right.
really 50-50.
So that's why I'm saying like it's
Yeah.
good, but I don't want to say it was trash. But
It
like,
wasn't trash, but yikes.
it was to me it was in the middle. I'm not gonna lie, it was in the middle.
Right.
I feel like
like
it was
50-50.
very rushed. It felt rushed.
You're right. The movie could have been like 2.5 hours.
Yes.
And, like I would have been cool with that.
And I don't even care if it was 2.5. I just felt like the acting was poor. Like in certain areas, it was good. Like Scorpion, the dude that acts as Scorpion was pretty good.
The OG, right?
I liked him.
Yeah,
I liked
he's really
him.
good.
I didn't want him to be Scorpion though, but I liked him.
Yeah.
but
I felt like Scorpion should have been younger.
I feel like he should have been Scorpion. But who the fuck Cole?
I don't know. I
And
never
then you
played
let him
He's
get,
not that
you
big.
let him get
He's
like
small.
a gold shield with some batons.
Yeah. And then
All
like
right.
he absorbing
so
all
let's
the
just-
hits. What are you,
let's talk about why
T'Challa?
we. Okay, let's do this. Let's start with why we like the movie first.
Okay.
And then we'll get into what we hate about the movie. So, I liked everything all the way up until the Goro scene, and we'll talk about the Goro scene here in a minute.
Yes.
Yeah. I think like real talk up until the Goro scene, it was actually like a great.
It was
movie.
actually interesting.
It was great.
And
like
then it
I
just
was actually
flipped.
invested.
And I
just
also flipped my shit when Kung Lao died as well. That
Well,
were
that was
my
after
two.
Goro. So that's when everything started to go downhill.
Those
Like
were my
after
two.
Goro, like
Kung
that
Lao
was
should've
it.
been there.
I was like,
I thought Kung Lao should have stayed longer in this. I thought he should have
Same.
stayed alive the whole time.
He's like one of the OGs.
Because I was like, why is he dying? Kano's
Sonya didn't even have her
understandable.
fucking powers
They let
yet.
Kung Lao die, and they
Right.
kept Sonya and Jax, like two of the most boring
And then,
fucking characters
and
of
then
all
Sonya
time.
trying to get them like triple beams.
all of a sudden.
I was like, I mean, you're a cute girl, but bro, like, because she got the birth. Man.
Cole still walk around in a black tank top,
Right.
and Kung Lao get his soul snatched first.
Right.
He the coldest fighter.
And
He
it
really
made no
is.
He was
sense. I
actually
like,
colder than Liu
he
Kang.
really
It
is.
seemed
He
like
was.
almost.
I'm not gonna lie. I was like, well, I guess it's the end of the movie then, because this dude's dead.
Right.
Cole don't got shit. What's gonna happen? Bro?
What the fuck
And
is
then-
going
and then-
on, bro?
Oh, I
Liu
think,
Kang?
I think it goes without saying, spoiler alert.
I'm
you know?
sorry.
Oh,
I'm just, like,
spoiler
keeping
as
it real,
fuck.
yeah,
I'm
like,
sorry.
So honestly, Heston can clip when we say spoiler as fuck. This and just put it, dog.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god, bro! I can't hold back.
But
on
what
this
got me
fucking
annoyed
movie, man.
when
No,
Liu
not at all.
Kang wanted to go and like Cole's pulling him back, I was like, y'all could fight this motherfucker.
You could, yeah.
Like y'all could have stopped it at least to the extent of saving your boy.
So
Yeah.
again, this
made
is
no
my
sense.
question, bro. Who the fuck is Cole?
Okay,
don't
well,
know. I've never
let's
seen
let's
the
keep
game.
talking about what we like first.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
then,
Okay,
and then we'll get into it.
I liked the beginning. I liked
I like
how
Kano.
it came in. Yeah.
I like Kano a lot.
I liked all the characters.
I
I'll
did.
say I liked every single
I didn't
character.
like. Well, I will say this. I like how they kept shitting on Sonya. I thought that was really
I
funny.
love how Kano was accurate. The whole
Yeah,
he
Kano
was a
was
dick.
great.
Yeah, I agree.
He was an asshole the whole
He was
movie.
an asshole the whole time.
But that's
Yes.
how he's portrayed.
But
That
I
shit
feel
was
like he could
perfect.
have been a better asshole in certain areas.
I thought he was
Right.
good.
But he was still good. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
I liked
lie. He
him.
was good.
Right. But he could
I
have
liked
been.
him. I like Liu Kang. I like Kung Lao.
I like them all, man. They were all pretty good to me. I don't.
Well, here's the thing. I've always
Who
like
lacked?
the way that I felt in the movie about Sonya and Jax is the way I feel about them in the games too. Like they're just special forces people. Like in the grand scheme of things, like they're unimportant.
Who,
Like
Sonya
they're
and
nobodies,
Jax?
huh?
Jax too.
Yeah.
I remember Jax in Annihilation.
Yeah, Jax was.
Jax was in the OG. Sonya was in the OG too.
No, I know,
But
they're just
Sonya,
special
though,
forces
Sonya
people. Though.
was-
Like they're
Jax
just, it's
was
like Black
not,
Widow
though.
and Marvel. She just
Jax
has a pistol.
wasn't, though.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Jax wasn't though, but Sonya was. And that's why I was kind of like, how they gonna flip Sonya into this right now?
Right, because Jax was
Well,
in
yeah, Jax
Annihilation.
had a mark.
Jax
Jax
was
had a mark.
into it.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm
Jax
gonna say
was
this.
into that,
Maybe
and some
maybe
shit
Jax
happened, and
sucked
they
because
put
they
him in it.
associated him with Sonya. Maybe that's why it sucked.
Right,
I
hard.
thought they were in the same group.
See,
They
that's
are.
what I
They
thought.
are.
Yeah, but
They
like
are.
them, their
But-
stories
later.
being connected though is what
But-
made it suck to me.
Jax,
To me.
if you watch the story, he did more like separate shit where he went out and did more shit by
Right.
himself.
And that's what got him
And then
strong.
that's
Yeah.
what
They
got
kinda
him
made him a
fucked
little bit
up
of a
with the
pussy.
arms and
They
shit.
did make him a pussy.
Man, a little pussy.
And I'm gonna be honest, the whole like unlocking your power thing was really
mean,
fucking stupid.
yeah, I thought
I
they
don't
should
feel
have
like-
automatically started with
Oh
it,
my
bro.
dude.
Yeah, like we don't need an explanation as to why
We
they
played the
have
game.
powers.
We're on things that we like, remember?
Yeah, you're
Right?
You're
Because
right,
Shit.
yeah,
Okay.
we've been doing that. We've been.
Okay.
So can we just go to things we don't like?
Well,
that's
is
what
there
it
anything
is.
else we like? No, that's
I
not
like.
don't
feel
So
like-
I like.
I like the Sonya chick. She was hot.
I like.
She
She
was hot.
was.
She wasn't
dude.
that hot, though.
Yes, she.
She's pretty, bro. I'm
Listen,
not. Let me not
always
say
says
hot.
that
She's
dude
pretty.
about.
But that's fine. Y'all can like
Okay.
her. That's fine.
I mean, it's fine that you
It's
don't
fine.
like her. Like
I don't.
always, that's fine.
No, I
But
think
that's fine.
what I liked
That's
about
fine.
her was just her aggressiveness.
Is how she was, man.
Yeah.
I couldn't get
and
over the fact that she
honestly-
was like this apparent like special forces chick, and she was like not built like at all. She looked like she was like fucking like 90 pounds.
It doesn't matter. She was still whooping ass throughout the movie,
It's
honestly.
not-
And
because
you were
it's a
kind of
movie.
like,
Yeah,
why the
sure,
fuck
it's a
is she
movie.
even in the movie?
Do you see where I'm coming
But
from?
she was whooping ass in the movie. But
Yeah,
guess
okay,
what?
Because it's a movie.
Not everybody looks fit as
Like
fuck
when
that
she,
can
no,
whoop ass though. Like,
What
are
I'm
we
getting
talking
at though is
about?
like she was like
I
whipping,
get it,
like
bro,
she,
but-
dude, she kills Kano, and like
Bro,
there's
bro.
no fucking way she kills Kano.
But
like there's
now with
no
the
way.
laser eye.
Like, there's no way.
But also there was a
She didn't
Batman
even have
versus
her beam.
Superman.
There's no way.
There's a Batman versus Superman. There's no way Batman could even start to fight
But
Superman.
Superman has a kryptonite. Like
Right.
it makes sense.
And that's the
But-
only way, though.
like,
That's
yeah,
a
right,
different.
that's
That's a
the
different.
only
Hold
way.
that's
on,
the
this
only
is
way.
why it's not
There's
different
no
because
way.
we watched an entire movie of them fighting and this. Superman would have crushed him as soon as they met each other and saw each other. It would have been over.
I don't
but he
feel
had
that's a good-
kryptonite,
that's
though.
Not a good. That's not a good comparison.
Have y'all seen Batman versus
No,
fucking
you're right.
Superman?
You're right.
No,
You
yes.
make
They
a valid
fought
point.
for
But,
like.
but Superman
but
has a
what's the
moral
point of that?
compass.
It's a
Like
movie,
Kano
right?
doesn't. Like, Kano
So
would
this
just
is what
mark
I'm
her.
saying.
Right.
It's a movie. They're gonna make it seem like that. We know from jump. Sonya should have been the first fucking person dead.
Yes.
Or if not
She
Cole.
should have.
If not Cole.
Yeah.
And both his little daughter.
we already
they
knew.
can both go.
Well,
All
we
the
already-
three can go.
Oh,
Especially when his
yeah.
wife got hit. I was
Cole,
like, how
his
did you not
wife,
die
nigga-
by that big old four-handed dude? Like, how did you? I was like, that's funny as hell.
How y'all not dead at the end when y'all in the frozen shit?
Okay,
It's
all right.
like-
So do we have anything else we like?
Nah, let's go
No,
to
bro,
the
That's
that was
about
it,
it,
bro.
right?
Yeah.
That was
Okay,
it, bro.
so let's start with Cole, right?
Yeah.
Cole
Oh,
fucking
my-
sucks.
Bro, he was corny the whole time.
Who is
Dude,
he?
I don't
Who is
know.
he?
He's nobody.
A
Have you
descendant-
ever
a
heard of him?
scorpion
No.
descendant.
He's a new character.
A
He's like
descendant
made
of
up. Like,
Why
for
the
movie.
fuck would you do that in the first
I
Mortal
thought this
Kombat movie?
I thought this movie was gonna have more characters that we actually relate with, that we played. But all I was seeing were people that I was like, "Oh, y'all gonna make a second movie?" But like, I may not
Obviously.
watch
But
it.
you, why did you?
I may not.
Why
watch
didn't you
it
just
now.
do that in this movie?
I know,
but-
I may not
but-
watch it now though.
but-
No,
They-
actually,
but-
I think I know the answer to that though.
They had.
Here's the thing. This is what they did with Power Rangers too, like when they brought it back, which flopped by the way. But
Power Rangers, yeah, it did.
no,
but it
but
was-
no. Actually, I better
I
say
like
this.
the-
Pokemon.
the
No,
Power
no.
Ranger movie.
This is what they did
they
with
let
Pokemon.
us down.
I like the Power
Wait,
Rangers.
like
was
with
good.
Detective Pikachu, they did Detective Pikachu the movie first because they need to attract more than just the core audience.
I'm trying to find.
The reason, no. That's how you get a sequel,
I
though.
can do it here.
You need the first movie to be successful to have a universe.
But you don't have to do a sequel for fucking Mortal Kombat.
Yes,
because
you do.
Not right now.
It needs to be a whole
Not
universe.
right now. Because you know, at least for the first movie, you're gonna make a ton of fucking money because you're gonna have older people coming to watch this movie.
Right.
Because this ain't no
It's
new
not-
people shit.
It's like the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. I watched that and
I
I thought
watched
that was
it
whack.
too.
It was great.
I thought it
still
was
haven't
good
seen
too.
It was
still
great.
haven't
All
seen
the new people say, man, that shit wasn't really that
No,
good.
bro.
That shit
The
was
fact that
ass.
they're gonna
That
have
shit-
a second one, I was like, hell yeah, I'm for that.
Did
Because
you see that Jim
What are we
Carrey wants to wear a
talking about,
fat
man?
suit? He wants to go full Dr. Eggman. I'm like,
I'm-
let's
why
go.
not?
Oh,
why
yeah.
not? He played a good Eggman. At
What are we
first,
talking
it was
about,
very
man?
corny because you know, like it's for kids, but it was great. All of it was
Well, because there's always adult shit in them kids' movies.
right.
And if you pay attention to it, you catch
you
it.
see
If
it.
you don't, you don't.
Yeah,
it
you
just
don't.
it's how you
Well,
watch
yeah.
movies.
So for anyone who hasn't seen seen the movie? Like, if you don't give a shit about spoilers or anything, and you're still watching.
I'll tell you right now.
His superpower was
my gosh,
he
bro.
like magically
He got
grew a
coils,
suit
bro.
of armor.
He
like-
got coils.
and then
That
can magically
absorb-
make like
with
swords.
a baton
Out of
up
nothing?
under one hand, and then like
police baton things.
police.
No,
and
they
then,
were swords.
No, they were
One
like
was a
no.
sword,
One was a
one was a sword,
baton,
and
bro.
Dude, he cut Goro open with
Yeah,
it.
what-
One was a
was?
blade, but
Oh,
the other was a fucking
oh,
baton.
Okay, maybe I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, this nigga, after Goro was stomping this guy, just sliced Goro all of a sudden all up through his shit,
okay.
and then shot the blade through his eye.
Right, and that's it. I mean,
Goro
I will say
would've
this.
destroyed this.
I will say this.
Oh my gosh,
The death was
bro.
kind of cool. Like the way they executed it, like cool. But
But what Goro do you know?
Goro had one scene
What Goro
in
you
the
know?
whole movie. Why does he only have one scene? And why did he get killed by a guy that we don't even know?
Right.
That
Goro didn't even kill anybody.
that figured out his powers
That's-
while he was fighting Goro.
Goro
And
didn't kill
and
anybody, and he got marked by a dude who found his powers
that's
During the fight.
during the fight.
That's what pissed me off about the movie.
And how
in
long was
general,
Reptile
bro.
in the movie?
Shit.
2 fucking seconds.
I didn't even know Reptile was in it. That's how funny it is to me, bro.
You didn't see that part?
I saw the part.
and
Look, hold on, hold on,
That's
hold
what
on. Let me
I'm
say
saying.
this though.
Oh my God, he's
Let me
been
say this
acting
though.
wild.
I fell asleep halfway, early middle of the movie. Then I woke up.
Yeah, he was
You
watching
missed
it
the
at
good
home.
part.
He was
fell-
watching
I
it
fell-
at
you
home.
were at home though.
Yeah, I watched it
So
at
you
home.
missed the good parts.
Even
That's
if I
too bad.
did, I was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna
Well,
finish this
the
movie." 'cause
end
that's,
of it was-
that's kind of how it was for
man.
me. Was like,
That was
okay,
bad, bro.
like I was like, "Oh, I'm watching this, I'm enjoying it," but then I got to that part where I was like, "I just want this movie to end." Like,
Yeah.
because I was like, "You already showed me all the characters, and you didn't put some that I felt like Raiden didn't do much."
No,
didn't
but
do
he
shit.
never does though. Raiden
know.
doesn't do a lot because
But
of that
he-
whole like
because the
elder
whole-
gods
but-
can't
but-
interfere
He could have fought
shit.
that other
He
dude
can
at least.
fucking teleport people anywhere, whenever.
I'm saying.
And so you sitting there, you gonna let Kung Lao die?
Right.
Who's like, yo, Cole, this dude you got?
Right.
And you gonna let
good, bro.
Cole?
we-
Who the fuck Cole?
Because he got
and
a
Liu
wife and
Kang.
kid.
And Liu Kang sit there and watch, and then transfer them after Kung Lao get his soul sucked.
That was
Right.
the corniest shit.
Bro.
Right. And then,
He's like,
can we also
"Hey,
talk
nigga."
about how Mortal
Oh
Kombat
my
didn't
God,
have
bro.
a tournament in the movie?
Yes, and that
There's
was
no
that
tournament.
was weird.
Like,
that was
what
weird.
the fuck is?
And
Dude,
then
they talked about the
and then
tournament. Like they've won 9 out of 10 tournaments.
then-
Like we're about to lose Earth, and then there's no fucking tournament.
So we
Like, I
we
don't-
didn't even get like a backstory to it in this movie. It would have been cool at least to see a tournament.
A tournament
That
would
would've
have been
given
the
me-
sickest
That would
fucking.
have given me some
That's
type
what Mortal
of
Kombat
some type
is.
of like comic relief to it because this
That's what it is.
Fucking.
and you know what's funny? I didn't get much humor besides Kano.
He was the only one.
There
bro.
was
And
no
he wasn't
humor.
even
You
that
know why?
funny.
Kano, yeah.
Because they fucked up. Johnny Cage
Yeah.
should have been in the
Dude,
goddamn
Imagine
shit.
Johnny Cage and Kano
Right.
going off each other.
Right.
Why-
And now
why
we
would you
won't
do
even
Johnny
get that
Cage
because
on the
Kano's
second
not
one?
burnt.
Now you getting Johnny Cage.
Well, no,
active.
actually, we could get Kano back because this movie basically set up Armageddon.
Right, they did say that
Yeah.
that he could get them back from the dead.
Yeah,
so
fine.
you might
Like,
say
just
Kung
like
Lao.
that-
Well, that's gonna
You might
happen,
You might see
but
Kung Lao.
Yeah.
Kung Lao gonna come back from the dead. We already know that based on the games.
They have to. Yeah.
Because the games already brought
Right.
back Ghost Liu Kang,
Yeah.
Ghost Kung Lao, so they can do a whole bunch of shit. So now what Kung Lao
Oh,
comes as a
dude,
ghost?
I'm calling it
Luke?
right now.
Where
I'm
was
calling it
Luke,
right
bro?
now. Hey, just like in Armageddon, right? You got a bunch of good guys that are bad guys because they're all from the underworld.
Right.
Liu Kang or Kung Lao is going to be one of the main bad guys in the next movie.
That's gonna be annoying.
What are we talking about?
not
Kung
gonna
Lao is going
watch
to be
it.
one of the main bad
I'm not
guys in the
gonna
next
watch
movie.
that though because that's
Well,
very
his
annoying.
soul is Shang Tsung's now.
Right.
So you can't make Kung Lao come back and turn good.
Oh, actually,
No.
you. Well, yeah, right.
You
Without
can-
killing
you
Kung
can't.
Lao, anyways.
Right.
Yeah. If you kill him,
Kung
then,
Lao's
yeah,
gone. Your
right.
soul's gone,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
I got it. So if
Sure.
he come back, he gotta be bad. He gotta be on Shang Tsung's side. And they're gonna have Shao Kahn, and you have to would imagine Baraka come back. How the fuck Melina there? But we didn't see Baraka
Yeah, I said
first.
that
Baraka.
too.
I
He
picked
wasn't.
that.
He
Like,
wasn't there.
well,
And
but
Melina
I could have
came
sworn.
from Baraka.
I could have sworn.
I thought I saw it in the trailers
I
at
thought
one
there was a
point.
trailer with Baraka in it.
I thought so too.
I thought he was getting his head chopped. Like that's what I
can't
remembered.
But you see what I'm saying, bro? Like, and that's
and the
why I don't watch
trailer-
trailers, bro.
The trailer had me. The trailer had me when freaking Sub-Zero was doing this.
Yeah.
I was like, that's
And me and
lit.
Damien
Bro,
both
that's
said they
lit.
shouldn't have shown
That
Goro
scene
at
though
all in
when
the
he
trailer.
did that and then he did that and then he brought the ice up
but
into him.
then you
They
realize,
shouldn't have showed that in the
then you
trailer,
realize
bro.
he doesn't even fight. He does fight Scorpion with it, but
But-
like it was in the end. I thought this
Yeah,
was
it
at
was-
the
And
beginning.
then, okay, so I'm glad you talked about that because I was about to bring that up too.
So that
Can we talk
saved
about
the
how-
movie, but you
can we
showed
talk
us
about
already.
How Scorpion came back without any explanation at
'Cause
all. He just shows
from,
up.
From what I heard,
from nothing.
somebody had to die, and that would allow him to come back and avenge the death.
But I saw the.
We were saying that Cole
I saw
should
that-
have
I thought Cole was gonna die when
we
Goro
were saying
pulled
that-
up,
we were
and I
saying
was
that
like,
Sub should've killed
and I was
Cole,
like,
and
oh
then-
shit.
And then
No,
fucking he should've came
I
back.
thought
Yeah.
Goro should have.
Oh, that would have been
When
so
Goro
sick.
would have pulled
That
up,
would've been
I
so
thought
sick.
Goro was gonna murk like their whole family,
Right,
and
and
do
then-
the same shit, and then he was gonna bounce
then
back and be
Han-
like,
yeah, and then Hanzo
and then
come
come
back.
back crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, how the fuck you saying he just got that power 5 seconds ago he can keep
they were
up?
giving explanation of it when they were talking when Cole talks to Raiden. Raiden's like, you're an ancestor of this guy.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
been
we
chilling
know
with
that,
Come
but that
on,
doesn't
bro.
matter though. Like he doesn't do anything to make Hanzo come back though.
Right.
It just happens.
Oh my.
They're like, this is
Right.
Hanzo's blade.
He
He's like,
just
I'm here,
jumped-
motherfuckers. And he's like,
As soon
what?
as he started fighting Sub-Zero, all of a sudden.
Right. Convenient.
Boy, and
I'm
how
gonna say
the
that.
fuck he was beating
That's the word.
Sub-Zero?
The entire
How was
movie.
he fighting
The
with
entire movie was just like convenient.
It was.
Like there
It
wasn't
was
a
crazy,
reason to
bro.
why anything happened. It just happened.
all
Like when
coincidental.
Sonya got her powers, like you didn't even see it happen.
Bro.
She just shows up in merch.
She literally
Like,
comes off right off
And
screen.
then her
through
damn
the thunder.
stomach,
Right.
her damn stomach was a gaping hole, and I was like,
I mean, that part was
okay.
cool, but like
That part was cool,
The
but it's
way
just
that
like
it happened
you just
was
jumped
so
back in that
stupid.
fight
It
when
was so
Liu
stupid.
Kang was having trouble with Melina.
it was so
And it shouldn't
stupid.
have
And then
been
you
like
just
that,
come
right?
back
So
and then
stupid.
and that's it.
We
Like
didn't see Melina eat anybody. We didn't see Sub-Zero pull out any spines. Dude, what a missed opportunity.
I wish they could have.
We didn't see Sub-Zero pull out any spines, bro.
They made it too intrapersonal. Like it was only between the characters. They didn't make them go and wreak
Right.
havoc on people
Right.
in the actual living realm.
You're right.
That would have
there
been.
was no,
bro.
there were no stakes.
Yeah, there was no stakes. They
No
weren't killing
stakes.
nobody besides the actual people
Right.
they were fighting. I was
But
like,
at the
the
same
only
time, Earthbound
pass-
hadn't been lost yet.
that's what I'm saying. The
And
only
now,
bro,
that would have been a
they
better
can't
story,
roll,
right?
though.
I feel like,
they
bro,
win the 10th tournament, and then they start wreaking havoc.
I feel like they're doing like
that would have been better.
they're doing like some Avengers
That's
type
basically what I'm
shit.
getting.
it was.
They're doing
low-key
like some
Avengers.
Avengers type
It's like
shit,
they're
bro.
building up to have more characters, and
They're
I was
doing
just like,
right. They're
I
doing
guess.
like an Avengers type of shit. That
guess.
shit was ass, but the second movie,
I will say
they're
this.
gonna
gonna
bust
be-
their ass off
No,
to
I will say
explain
this.
But Avengers
how
was
people
nice,
dis-
though.
No, I will say
Avengers
this.
was
They're just gonna say they went to the
The
underworld.
roster is
And then
so extensive. I think that's the right way to
man,
go.
Mortal Kombat
But
has a
this
huge
movie should have been
roster.
better. And
They
and,
do.
and now
They
now
do.
that
Man,
detail still
come
remains the
on,
same.
bro.
The roster is so extensive. You didn't have to make up a new character.
No.
Cole did
Not
not
at
have
all.
to be a part of any fucking thing.
I
He
was
didn't.
wondering the whole time who the hell Cole was. I was like, who's
Honestly,
Cole?
like,
Who's
you
He
Cole?
almost
could've
played
just-
a Green Arrow role.
Right.
Like, bro, we don't gotta see you on the farm shooting arrows with your
You
daughter.
could
Like,
have,
bro, we don't care.
you could have
bro.
literally focused
We
on
don't
anyone
care.
else, just made them the main character,
Right.
and then made the story focused around
I don't know.
Sub-Zero and Scorpion, which is what everyone
You
wants.
started the
Everybody thought
fucking
it was.
movie off with
Right.
That's what
Scorpion.
everybody
Right.
thought it was because even the
whole trailer
film
was like
poster
that.
is
Yeah.
literally him
It's
and
them, yeah,
and-
right.
So
and they're
dude,
in the movie
So
for
I
what?
got deceived on that because like I said,
I think everyone did.
I'm not a big Mortal Kombat fan. I got
yes.
homeboys that love it, right? So I was watching it because I wanted to at least be able to talk to him about it when he saw it. But when I watched it, I played the games, I've done it all, whatever.
what the
But
fuck,
then
dude?
I see what was going on. I've seen Annihilation as a kid. I regret it. It was a terrible movie.
Annihilation is bad.
Remember when
The
Liu
first
Kang
one is
becomes
good,
the
but
wolf?
the Annihilation is bad.
The wolf? What's
Right.
That's Annihilation, right? Where Liu Kang becomes like that wolf?
Yeah.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, and I was like, what the
That
hell
was-
is this?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
So, I grew up off that, so I was expecting
Yes.
more out of all of this. To see what I saw, I was like, it's all right.
Yeah, so yeah, basically, like, if you see the movie, like, I think we can all agree, like, all the way up until the Goro scene, awesome. But then, like, once Goro happens, like,
Yeah,
it's over.
It's
Like,
just, it's
the
just
whole,
everything's mad
it
corny.
almost feels like the movie's directed by two different people.
Everything's mad corny after that. I'm sorry.
Mad corny. Not good corny
It's
either.
rushed. It's rushed corniness. Like everything's just like, okay, well, we only got like 30 minutes left, y'all.
I just feel
Can we
like
also
they,
talk about
I
how
feel
no
like
good guys
they
died
know.
except for Kung
They-
Lao? Like,
they know.
He's the only one who
Man.
dies, and, like,
They know.
Sonya
Yeah,
ain't
they
shit.
know.
Jax
They know.
ain't shit. Like,
They know.
No, I mean, they at least don't portray them that way in the movie, like, at all.
Right.
They knew they were gonna make another one, bro. At this
Yeah, that's-
point,
that-
And
that's
they-
what I felt.
I mean, because you have to think about it. They had so much fucking time to make this.
Right.
This is actually
Nobody-
supposed to come out before right now.
Yeah.
And they got to like years.
Yeah.
Wow.
This
Well,
shit
here's
should
the
have
thing.
been colder
Here's the
than
thing,
this,
right?
bro.
If they knew they were gonna make more movies, why'd they mark some of the best characters in the?
Because
they're gonna come back.
thinking about the
Armageddon.
second movie. They're gonna,
Yeah,
they're
they're
gonna
gonna
bring
come
them
back. I
back.
keep
They're gonna be
forgetting that.
ghosts.
Yeah,
they're gonna
they're
be.
gonna
But
come
at
back.
the same time,
Still.
I just
you
can't.
cannot
I feel like
mix.
Reptile was so underutilized. Like he was.
He's not
so
coming
cool.
back.
Probably not.
You murked Reptile, who was a human form first before we saw him as an
Right.
actual reptile.
Right.
true.
So
And
why
we
the fuck did he look?
we never even got to see that.
Why'd y'all make him look like an alligator? That was dumb as fuck.
No, I thought it was cool. But
it
like,
was cool, but
like we didn't even get
but-
to see human form Reptile, which is really
which is
annoying.
who we got first.
Right.
What the fuck?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like we got like later stages of characters.
I feel like whoever made this
First,
movie,
and
like,
it, like,
kind of like
what
Mortal
the
Kombat, but
fuck,
like wasn't like a
bro?
real fan.
They were not paying attention because they mixed like I liked them when they were in this stage,
And
but
the
I
whole-
want them
and the
here
whole-
with
the
this character
Melina,
was a
the
beginning
Melina
stage.
reveal,
like,
like it should have been like a reveal that she's like part of Baraka. Like Baraka should have came first, and then even Baraka should have came first and got murked before we even got introduced to Melina. Like Baraka should have came first, had a story arc, got murked, and then
Melina came way after,
you got like another movie.
Melina wasn't really in
and then you find out like they made her like from Baraka. And you're like, oh shit.
Okay, so if they want to do that in a later sense, what's even worse is if you want to do that. If you want to bring Melina, you at least got to have Katana in the fucking movie with her.
Dude,
you can't just bring Melina by herself.
With the fans and
Katana has to be in it if Melina's in it.
That's true.
What the fuck are y'all... And so, I don't know. I feel like they played with it and they put characters that shit were here, up here with characters that were here, and they were jumping too much to like this realm or this time. And then it was just like, bro, you serious? And then when, like you said, when the girl shit happened, I was kind of like, I don't know what we're talking about here.
Yeah, like after that happened, I was like...
I was done with the movie after Kung Lao shit happened.
I kind of liked that a main character died.
No,
I liked that, and I was like, okay, there might be something here, but then nothing else happened.
Right. So,
and then
you know what did happen, though? Okay. This what did happen, right? This motherfucker dies. Kung Lao dies. But then Jack gets unlimited strength to lift this big-ass piece of a fist off of Sonya, who still doesn't even have fucking powers yet.
God damn it.
And she's alive.
I thought she was crushed under that damn rock.
She should have been.
Anyway, but she's alive.
Bro, she lay like this.
And then on top of that, she still gets to go back after that big ass violin on her and defeat Kano, who has a laser eye.
Right.
That's funny.
And is also literally stronger than her.
Oh my gosh, bro. What are the fuck we talking about?
Now, we're really shitting on this movie. It's still
a good movie.
It's a fine
I'm not going to say
it's
not
fine.
to. It's
like,
still worth
I will
watching.
say this. I think this movie did enough to get a sequel.
They rushed it.
It's just rushed.
No, I think this movie did enough to get a sequel, though.
This is what I think.
And that's what matters. But like, it's not what we wanted,
hold on.
though.
Can I say
they had the wrong character.
Can I say something that
they had the wrong characters in the movie.
He said the exact thing they want. It's worth seeing another one, but not everybody's gonna see it at first, and they're gonna lose a lot of money due to that. And they're the one, and if they don't get enough in the next one,
yeah. And Damien was like, the next movie better rock, and I'm like, we don't know if we're getting a second movie. Like,
well, it has to based on what we saw because
no, that's the plan,
bro.
We don't know if it's gonna happen.
If in this movie
like,
that we got,
some movies like plan for sequels and just don't get them.
Let's be honest.
I hope it does though.
Okay, let's put it this way, right? No matter how the movie turns out, let's say this is the outcome. Goro does not die. Okay? Johnny Cage.
Well, he can die let him stick around for a while.
Right?
Yeah,
but I'm not saying how, right? But I'm just saying these things, right?
Yeah.
Goro doesn't die.
Right.
Johnny Cage is in the movie.
Right. Yeah.
Like, you tweak a couple of those, Kung Lao doesn't die. I mean, just those three things. I think
Lao
alone
can die too.
But
the way it happens.
But I don't think so though. Like if you do it the right way, Kung Lao is one of your coldest.
If we're talking about the first movie, yeah.
Like
I think you're right.
He does not die right now, dude. Nah. Like and so.
No, Jax should have died. Sonya should have died.
So Jax went through his story.
Right.
So I would say Sonya and Cole, like I get it, whatever they gotta be dead, bro.
Well, whose bright idea was it to make up, dude? No pun intended. He literally had plot armor. He literally had plot armor.
So I agree with you because
his magic ability was armor that just protects him from everything.
So I thought Cole was was the baby that like.
Yeah, he thought it was a baby at first. And I was like,
no, it was his sister.
I was like, I don't think that's
right.
So I was
like, it couldn't be his sister because it's an ancestor.
Right, so then I was like, who the fuck is Cole?
More than halfway through the movie, Raiden is like, it's been generations. I was like, there you go.
You're hundreds of years past.
Because we were confused.
And I'm like...
Yeah. I was like, do I remember wrong? I was like, I'm almost certain he said
I'm thinking, right, the hand and the shit and all that shit. I thought that shit was coming from Cole. I thought Cole was gonna like... Goro's here to murk the family. I'm about to like go fucking crazy and like... We were hoping, and I'm gonna go ham.
We were hoping that Cole was gonna get murked, and then he was gonna meet Scorpion
in
Underworld, and then they would come back together.
I thought it was gonna be some
that would be so sick. And then it'll be like Scorpion, and then like the last of his bloodline like together, and they murks like Sub-Zero. Like that would have been so sick.
I thought Scorpion was just coming back to avenge.
See that? I just wrote a better Mortal Kombat movie.
And so I hate it because
hey, go ahead, Warner Bros. Go ahead and hire me.
They made him so big versus any other movie they've ever made him on. Like he looked more like
I thought he was supposed to be human size.
He was man.
No, he's always been bigger.
Dude, he was fucking huge on the movie.
Okay.
Right, but the movies we saw, he was like human size. Like
yeah.
Right. I remember
that. But on this one, bro, he like
in the games.
like a monster.
Like in the games.
He's a monster,
which is what he is.
And this, bro, it's no way Cole, bro, in a tank top, bro, is going to all of a sudden.
There's no way.
Grow coils.
No
man.
And let's also talk about how lame his ability is. Like, you're a descendant of fucking Scorpion.
And all
like,
you
your
have is
ability
that?
should be fucking sick.
It's
so uncreative.
You can absorb hits.
You absorb hits. Are you
But-
T'Challa?
You
Black
mean he's
Panther?
Black Panther? He's
Right.
literally just Black Panther.
But nobody
Asian.
wants to talk about the scene when Melina tricked his ass and came back. She just hit him in his back instead of just like through his head.
Right.
Like, which
Yeah.
he would have been dead.
I was wondering. I was like, okay, maybe he gonna get his head chopped off because that's just.
It was
open
too
acid.
easy. You
I got
didn't even
pissed.
have nothing with it.
I got pissed.
So yeah,
Open
so
acid.
I was thinking Cole, the girlfriend and the daughter, like they were gonna die. I was like, so I thought they was gonna die when Sub-Zero pulled up initially. I'm not even gonna lie.
Right,
I
'cause
thought
he
when
froze
Sub-Zero,
him.
bro, I thought he was like, man,
He froze him.
right,
Hey,
but that was at the
Sub-Zero
end.
also turned into a bitch at the end too. Like he was a badass the whole fight.
He wasn't a bitch. He got jumped by a whack ass add-on character plus Scorpion from hell. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, but Scorpion.
Like, what can you do?
I think Scorpion was more OP than his own grandson.
Well, he was. The thing is, Scorpion should have been the dude.
Right.
They should have let him die just like he did. But then what you do is you let Scorpion just kill Cole, the girl, and the daughter. Like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to really say that, but let that happen, and then let that be the death that allows Scorpion to like come back
And help.
and avenge for his family and
Right.
shit.
Because that's his descendant there too.
You know what I'm saying?
Descendant there too. And so they made-
Instead, Scorpion just comes back in the middle of the movie while Cole is fending off Sub-Zero, which I don't understand how the hell at this point that is happening. How is Cole defending off Sub-Zero?
I don't know.
After he killed Goro, like, well, who is this dude? Are they about to make like a series about this man, or who is Cole? And how can he defeat Sub-Zero? Then go on to hold down Sub-Zero.
I hope not, but I'll say this: if they do,
man.
they're gonna lose the market, and then it's gonna be trash for another 20 years.
Well, bro,
No, I
what
think
are
we're
we
gonna get a
doing,
sequel, and if
Yeah,
we
we're
get,
gonna get a
more
sequel.
movies, I think we'll be fine. Sorry.
So I
get
think
another
we'll only
sequel,
be
but I just
fine
don't
if
think-
Cole die in the sequel. That's the only one I'm about to be cool with it.
Or you don't show him as much, and you actually bring more characters that we can actually.
I
care
think
more
that'll be
about.
the well. Johnny Cage is coming. He's got to be
So-
like a main focus.
So think about it, right? Everybody from so you got to think about it on Shane's side. We gonna see Shao Kahn, bro.
Yeah.
He has to come.
Was that who I thought that was?
that's Steven. Yeah.
Oh shit! I was like,
He likes
who
to
was
yell
that?
from the bedroom.
Shao Kahn gotta come. Baraka gotta come now.
Yeah.
I mean, based on like we
You
gotta
know,
see
there's-
certain
there's-
characters.
So I think they're
I'm
gonna go.
pretty sure
I think they're gonna go
Right.
Armageddon's storyline for number 2, and then we'll see where it goes from there. And then you also have like the entire like robotic Sub-Zero Scorpion storyline too, which is cool.
I don't
They got a
think
lot of
that
different
shit is
directions they
fucking
can go
cool,
in.
though. I feel like they
I
started
just
off
like
the
we
first
need
movie.
We need a tournament.
They should have started with a tournament.
What they should
They
have
should have
did.
started with a
Dude,
tournament.
they should have kept it in the beginning.
Yeah.
They mixed like beginning with like
Right. Like
10
other
years
shit.
from now,
Yeah,
but here,
yeah,
and
yeah.
like, why didn't you just do the beginning with another tournament? And
Like Hanzo is what you're saying.
why did we just see Sonya fighting Kano when Kano turned? Why did we see that moment before he even said we're gonna break your shield and do all this?
Yeah.
Why didn't they just make teams
Duke it out,
and
yeah.
then go to a tournament and everybody fight each other?
I couldn't
And you
tell
let
you.
some good people die because in the second one, apparently, you're gonna have all these fucking
Yeah, like
people.
everyone can come back
Since
anyways,
you
right?
fucking killed Kung Lao and all this shit right now, then
Right.
apparently your second one's gonna be that good.
Right.
Like, at least put it in the tournament form. Like, goddamn.
Well, you want to know what sucks
Fucking-
too? Is like
oh
because
my
there wasn't
gosh,
a tournament
bro.
in the first movie, it doesn't really make sense for there to be one in the future. Like this was the opportunity to like start with a tournament,
It
and
makes
like
no
because they
fucking
didn't,
sense.
like it doesn't make moving forward. It doesn't make any sense.
How's Johnny Cage not in the first movie?
That's tough, man.
How is
Maybe
Johnny-
other than the fact that I mean he's a great teaser for the sequel.
So
You know what I mean?
so
Like he's a great
I
teaser.
guess.
You know, like
you hear Cole
That's
saying I'm
about
going to
it.
Hollywood. You hear Cole saying I'm going to Hollywood. You know who the fuck he's going there
Well,
for
yeah, of
because it
course.
pans over.
well, we already
Really?
knew it was Johnny Cage.
He
Like,
would have already been there because of Sonya.
Well, I mean, if they haven't met yet, then no.
Well, but in this case, what?
Right, I guess in this storyline, that's not.
Why
the
would he
case,
not
but
be a part of the shit already?
I couldn't tell you, man. I think that's enough, though. That's
like-
about how we feel about the
I
movie.
feel like
Like,
Terry Crews would have been a better Jax. Just adding that.
oh,
to
I
it.
was saying Bobby Lashley. Hell yeah! But Terry Crews is a good choice too,
Yeah,
though.
man.
And he'd be a good comedic relief too, which is pretty. But I mean, that doesn't really fit like Jax's like character,
No, yeah.
but. That would still be cool.
Dude, Terry Crews literally fits Jack's character.
Yeah, him or Bobby Lashley.
Like, especially if he grew, like, he wouldn't grow his hair out, he's bald, but if he grew like that little quick, like, little
I mean, they could
high top
figure it
that
out.
little...
Oh, dude, that's
that
a
would have
Blade
been
type
sick,
situation.
bro. That shit
That'd
would
be
have been sick, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Terry
so
would have
Wesley
looked
Snipes.
he would have looked just like him at least. And then on the movie, they could have let him at least keep some of his arm and then just CGI out the rest of it.
Yeah,
like,
so you can
his arm
still
would've,
see how jacked he is.
Right. Oh, that would have been sick.
Yeah, because the Jackson in this movie
it
wasn't jacked.
He was,
like,
but he was.
he was toned. No.
But not what
he
you
was,
would think.
He was toned, but not jacked. Is
not,
what he
not
was.
like the robotic arms that he got.
No, not at all.
His regular arms look nothing like the robotic arms that he got.
Right.
Right. Not at all, bro.
All right. Let's go ahead and move on. Y'all tell us how you
very,
felt
very
about
good
Mortal
movie,
Kombat.
but it definitely lacked. It rushed, like my boy Rich said, and it was just misplaced. There's just shit everywhere.
It was kind of like a
up.
compilation of missed opportunities.
It
After the first half. The first half was great.
The first half, I will say,
even
was
like Reptile being in there for
great.
like a couple of seconds and stuff, like I even
great.
forgave like a lot of that, like just because the movie was great. But then like I said, like when the Goro scene happens, it's just like downhill. Like the rest of the movie,
because everybody knows
that's
that makes no fucking sense for Goro to get sliced by a non-character and a fucking knife
with
to his eye.
super armor.
Okay.